Evening to MotoGP beats the lights out Gala. After history-making season, adding a new track in India to the calendar, and for sure with all that sprint race action we had since this season, we thought, why not try something new, make things a bit different, even during the very last dance of this season. My name is Alina Marzi from Servus TV, and the good thing, one thing doesn't change at all. It's the man by my side, Gavin Emmett, representing TNT Sports.
Good evening, Alina. Thank you so much for being here alongside me. And thanks to everyone else here too. We are outside the Pabellón Fuente de San Luis, better known as La Fonteta, home to Valencia's basketball team. And you know what? Inside this pavilion tonight is where we are going to see the 2023 MotoGP World Champion crowned and add his plaque to the Champions Tower. And of course, to top off the celebrations, we'll be joined up on stage by Spanish singing sensation Ana Mena, who will then be performing for our MotoGP Beats crowd. We're also going to be joined by MotoGP's reporter Jack Appleyard. Jack, whereabouts are you at the moment?
Good evening, guys. I'm down here on the red carpet, soaking up the atmosphere alongside our MotoGP fans who, for the first time this year, have the opportunity to come and join us at the MotoGP Gala and see our 3 world champions crowned. Also, throughout the evening, I'm going to be catching a word with some of the riders who played a starring role in this, what has been a remarkable 2023 season. And right on cue, no better man to kick the evening off than the 8-time world champion, Marc Marquez. Marc, what a year it's been. Just try and sum up 2023 for us, please.
Yeah, of course, it was an incredible year for MotoGP. I think, especially because the championship has been decided in Valencia, that this is something amazing. But in our side, it was a crazy season, a lot of up and downs. But yeah, looking forward for be better next year.
Great to see you here. Go and enjoy the gala. And of course, Marc is up for the Agostini Fan Award, which we'll tell you about later. But we're here to see some champions crowned. So guys, why don't we crack on?
Yeah, let's do that, Jack. It's time we get going with the prize giving, and stick with us because they will come thick and fast. So to hand out our first awards, please welcome to the stage the FIM President, Mr. Jorge Viegas. So Mr. Viegas will join us up on stage because our first trophies this evening are for Moto E. And Moto E not only celebrated its first season with Ducati machinery, the FIM, with Mr. Viegas here, officially sanctioned Moto E as a world championship. So, first of all, our first prize goes to this year's Moto E Teams Champions. Mattia Casadei and Nicolas Spinelli make up HP Pons Los 40. Please welcome to the stage the team principal, Cito Pons. Good evening, Cito.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight.
What an emotional day today for Cito, of course, taking that trophy in Moto E. Thank you, Cito.
Congratulations.
Great to have
evening.
you with us. Yes. Have a great evening. Gracias, Cito.
And we move forward to the top 3 riders. Therefore, please welcome on stage the NL Head of Global Sponsorship and Events, Fabrizio Mani.
Good evening, Fabrizio.
Good evening. Our Moto E champion from 2019 has managed to stay in the top 3 for all the 5 years he's competing in Moto E. In 2023, he celebrated 3 wins starting in France, followed by the double in Assen. Third in Moto E is Matteo Ferrari.
Good evening, Matteo. Well done. a stalwart of Moto E, collects another medal. And of course, his trophy from NL as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Matteo.
joining us.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Have a great evening.
No, you can go now. Thank you,
Thank you.
Matteo. Thank you so much. Right, let's move on to our runner-up, because this man came so close to yet another Moto E title. He won already in 2020 and in 2021, and he fought for this one right until the last round. He took 2 victories this year in Le Mans and in Sachsenring. Runner-up in Moto 2 in 2023. Please welcome the Spanish Elvis himself, Jordi Torres.
Good evening.
Proud moment for Jordi. With his silver medal and his trophy again from NL. Great season, great performance. Well done, Jordi. Congratulations, thank you.
Thank you so much. And with an incredible run in the second part of the season, dominating the last 7 races with 5 wins and recovering 56 points over Jordi Torres for the first time, the Moto E World Champion is...
It's going to be Casadei who takes his first win of the year in Moto E. Stand up for the Italian. He's done it. Side by side in towards turn 1. Here they go. They get so good. Oh! He touches the rear wheel. Casadei places one hand on the World Championship. Here we go. It's a run to the line. Who's going to get the victory? Casadei win. And he's the champion of Moto E in 2023.
It's Mattia Casadei, our Moto E World Champion. Please join us on stage. Congratulations.
Yeah, fantastic season from Mattia. Came so strong in the second half of the year, and of course ended the season competing in the Moto 2 World Championship as well. A brilliant year.
It was such an historic season in Moto E. Please tell us, how does it feel to be the first ever Moto E World Champion?
I'm very happy, it's fantastic. We do a very good job this season. I want to say thank you to all my team, Sito Pons. I'm very happy for this season.
Congratulations and thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Mattia. Thank you, Mr. Vegas. Thank you, Mr. Mani as well. Congratulations on Moto E World Champion Mattia Casadei. Now, for the second year in a row, we are pleased to present the Agostini Fan Award for Best Overtake. Now, our colleague Jack, he mentioned it before, and he has one of the best 4 overtakes of the season that you can vote on too.
That's right, Gav. You guys at home have been voting in your droves for your favourite overtake of the season, with a new name being etched on the awards this year after Fabio Quartararo, of course, won it last year in 2022. Throughout the night, I'll show you your 4 contenders, with the first one coming courtesy of the man we just spoke to, Marc Marquez, thanks to this move at Le Mans earlier in the year.
Marquez this time who goes through and forces Bagnaia wide.
Yeah, nothing that Bagnaia could do about that, was there, at all? This was the move. Look at that. Well, we say when push comes to shove, and that was some pushing and some shoving, wasn't it, into the Dunlop chicane. Bagnaia, I think it's fair to say, he's been Marquez there, hasn't he? He didn't like that, did he? But I'm afraid to say, that's the way Marc Marquez rides. That's what he brings to the game. He will say, well, yeah, that was just hard racing.
What an impressive performance from Marc Marquez during his comeback after the injury he suffered during the season opener in Portimao. It's one of the best overtakes of the season, but will it be the best? We will find out later. But for now, I'd say back to check on the red carpet, because there's Valentino Rossi.
That's right, I'm down here with the 9-time world champion, the man himself, Valentino Rossi, who's just blowing a kiss to the new world champion, Pecco Bagnaia. A lot to celebrate. Back-to-back successes for Pecco. Just tell us about that achievement.
Yes, we are very, very happy. So it's incredible. He's a back-to-back world champion in MotoGP. We are very, very happy also for Bez. So we have two riders from the academy in the top 3 in the world, and we are so proud of them. They did a fantastic job. It was a great season.
A great season for you and the academy. Enjoy the evening, Valentino. Great to see you.
Thank you. Ciao.
From being the fastest rider, managing the fastest riders on the grid, so nice to have him here with us tonight. Let's continue with Tissot Pole of Poles. Therefore, I'd like to welcome Matt George, the Vice President for Marketing at Tissot.
Evening, Matt.
Thanks for
Good to have
joining
you
us.
here.
And like always, we want to start with the lightweight class. With 6 poles over the season, 5 of them collected after the summer break. The Tissot Pole of Pole in Moto3 goes to... Good evening.
Good evening, Jaume.
Thanks for joining us.
You need to collect your watch.
Another one.
6 poles, as Alina said, for Jaume Mazir, and another watch. That's 7 for the collection. Congratulations, Zelma. Thank you very much. You can go backstage.
And for sure, see you later.
Yeah, we might be seeing Jaume a little bit later on up here on the stage, or maybe on another stage when we go inside. Right, we move on to Moto2 now to celebrate our pole of poles in the intermediate class. And it was a really tight run thing, actually, because 2 riders scored 3 pole positions. This rider scored poles in Silverstone, Sachsenring, and in Austria. So our Moto2 pole of poles is... Pedro Acosta. Hey.
Hello, Pedro.
Good evening, Pedro.
There is your watch, waiting for you.
Of course, Pedro Acosta and Fermin Aldeguer both took 3 poles, but Pedro had more second places, which is why he takes home a lovely Tissot watch. Pedro, thank you so much. We will see you later on this evening, I think.
And we continue with a Premier class. He already won a Tissot Pole of Poles, and he's doing it again this season. Our world champion with 7 pole positions. For sure, it's Pecco Bagnaia. Good evening, Pecco.
Good evening, Pecco.
Good
if
to have
you'd
you
like
here.
to collect your watch from Matt, yeah. He's got enough watches now to open his own jewellers, so another one for Pecco Bagnaia. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Pecco. Matt, thank you so much as well, and thanks to Tissot.
Nice jacket. I
You like it?
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
See you later.
Grazie,
Thanks, Pecco.
And thank you so much, Matt, for being here.
Yeah, and I think for now we have another overtake check.
Oh, okay.
Check, it's your turn on the red carpet.
I do indeed have another overtake for you. This time coming from a fan favourite, Australia's finest, Jack Miller. This one coming a double overtake at Magellan.
We're all going to be coming through. Miller now, he fancies this. Now this is where Jack Miller comes into his own, isn't it? High drama here, as we expected in this sprint here in Magello.
Such a Miller move,
Yeah.
passing 2 riders in just one corner. That's Jack Miller for sure. But for now, back to our check, because there is another very important, super fast rider with him. It should be our runner-up in Premier class.
That's right, down here with the man second in the MotoGP World Championship this year. Jorge, so close today, but a 2023 with so much to celebrate, I imagine, tonight.
Yeah, even if the result for sure wasn't what we wanted, I think we have to be proud about the season. We have to enjoy tonight. It will be a super good night. We will celebrate, we will party, and then afterwards we will think about next season.
Well done on this year. Go and enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
That party sounds good, doesn't it? I want to be where that one is, because it's always good whenever Jorge Martin is around. We've seen his Insta. Right, let's move on to the Teams Awards now. We're going to hand out the best teams in the championships. And of course, we will start, as always, with the best team in the Moto3 class this season. Mr. Viegas has joined us already back up on the stage. And in Moto3, this team took 2 victories, one today here at Valencia with Ayumi Sasaki, one with the sensational rookie Colin Vea, and with 13 podiums combined, the Moto3 Teams Champions is Liqui Husqvarna Intact GP, and collecting the prize, their team manager, Peter Ertl.
Good evening, Peter.
Fantastic season. Did so well this year. So close as well to the championship.
But with that fairy tale ending today here in Valencia with his first win this season. Thank you so much, Peter, for joining us. Have a great evening.
Peter. Yeah, well done.
And we will continue with the Moto2 with 7 victories achieved by Pedro Acosta for sure, and 15 podiums in total from both riders, Pedro and Albert Arenas. For the 3rd year in a row, the Moto2 world champions are the guys from Red Bull KTM Ayo. And the prize is collected by the team manager, Aki Ayo.
Aki Ayo, no stranger to the Gala Awards, of course. Thank you, Aki, for your presence as well. And thanks to Mr. Viegas for now. We are going to go back down to the red carpet, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe Jack is down there with another VR46 man in Marco Bezzecchi.
I'm here with Marco Bezzecchi, the man 3rd in the MotoGP World Championship in only his 2nd season. Marco, I see you've already spilt a little bit of your dinner down this lovely tuxedo. How are you feeling ahead of the evening?
Yeah, I'm not very comfortable in this outfit, but I'm okay.
Well, good to see you here. Go and enjoy the night.
Thank you very much.
It was clearly a lively dinner with Bez.
Nice look, Marco, anyway.
Yeah, he always turns out well, doesn't he? Right, from the teams, we now move on to the constructors. So we welcome Mr. Viegas back up on the stage with the Constructors Trophy. And again, we're going to start with the Moto3 World Championship. And this is a great one in Moto3 for a record 6th time, surpassing Honda's 5 titles. The Moto3 Constructors Champions are KTM, and they're represented by the head of Moto3 at KTM, Christian Kodner. Good evening, Christian.
This way.
I wonder where you were going. Thought you were going home already. Make sure you take your trophy with you, Christian. Thank you so much, and congratulations, a 6th trophy. It's so competitive, isn't it? KTM and Honda in Moto3.
It definitely is. 6 years are really impressive. But the dominance in the intermediate class is even bigger. To be the #1 constructor for 11 years in a row is simply amazing. Please welcome the Moto2 Constructor Champions. It's Kalex, for sure, Kalex. Please welcome on stage Alex Baumgartl. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hello.
Again, as Alina said, 11 years in a row now. Kalex and the Triumph 765, a perfect marriage. Well done, congratulations.
Hoping you have enough space for that at home. So.
No, you'll be running out of room in the Kalex offices. Thank you
so much for joining us.
Right, I think we need to go down to Jack Appleyard to present our next overtaking manoeuvre.
2 to go in the Agostini Fan Awards vote, and this one comes courtesy of the man that was oh so close to clinching a debut MotoGP crown today. Jorge Martin is your 3rd nominee, thanks to this move on the final lap of the Indian Grand Prix.
Oh, he goes round the outside of Fabio Quattro and properly squeezes the Frenchman there. And then he got really close, perhaps a little bit too close for comfort around the outside here.
Absolute stunner, wasn't it, from Jorge Martin? It had me on the edge of my commentary seat. Anyway, that was the thrilling first ever Indian Grand Prix. Jorge Martin, Fabio Quartararo. Last lap battle as well. Does that go in their favour when the fans are voting? I don't know. But, of course, Martin overtaking Quartararo for that one. I wonder if another Spaniard, this Spaniard, will have a similar kind of form when he moves up to MotoGP. He's going to be testing later on this week. Jack is down with Pedro Acosta.
A man that needs no introduction, the Moto2 world champion, now a two-time world champion. And Pedro, I guess, now that 2023 is finished, officially a MotoGP rider. How does that sound?
Tomorrow start the adventure. No, at the end, I'm quite happy how we end Moto2. It's true that it was not the result that I wanted, but at the end, I tried to help the team until the last moment, and I don't know, it was 3 amazing years, and I cannot forget it so fast.
Pedro, congratulations on a magnificent 2023. Enjoy the Gala.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Definitely ready for his new adventure in Premier Class, starting already this Tuesday. Talking about the Moto3 Championship this season, we have seen 9 different winners from 6 different nationalities. For sure, fights till the very last corner and beyond. When it's about excitement, Moto3 is always delivering. Here are the best moments.
Pure Moto3 madness. Alonso tries to get the slipstream, but it's Ortola with more glory in her. Masia again, he's got the inside line. Jaume Masia on course for his first win in 20 races. Here comes Holgado. It's Marc Marquez versus Andrea Dovizioso all over again. Here comes Onju though. Who's going to win this? It is Dennis Onju. All in, he comes. Oh, he almost barges Sasaki out of the way. Onju takes it. Wasn't even close. Oh, Munoz crashes out, and David Alonso is going to take a dream victory. Look at those celebrations. Jaume Masia is your runaway race leader. Being a Mategi masterclass. His second place going to go the way of Holgado. Sasaki did fight back. History is made.
So we've had our teams, we've had our constructors champions, we've given out our best prizes for pole positions. Now it's time to find out the best riders of the season in Moto3. And in third place, we saw him there in that video, a huge sensation this year. The second rookie in Moto3 history to finish a season inside the top 3. 4 victories he took and 8 podiums overall. Third place in Moto3 is David Alonso, and please welcome him up to the stage, David.
Good evening, good to have you here. Congratulations.
Our new Colombian star, of course.
What a season, also our Rookie of the Year in Moto3. Congratulations.
So we leave David Alonso up here.
And now it's time to meet our Moto3 runner-up. He fought for this championship until the penultimate rounds, and he has to be very proud on his season, I think, with 1 victory this morning in Valencia, finally, and 11 podiums overall, more than anybody else on this grid in this year. The 2023 Moto3 runner-up is Ayumu Sasaki.
So Ayumu,
congratulations.
Yeah, not just on second place, that win today, sublime performance, well done. And I hope for Mr. Villegas to boot as well. Ayumu, thank you so much. Congratulations on the silver medal. Thank
what an
you.
ending of this season for Ayumu, and next year for sure he makes the step up.
We will meet our Moto3 champion later on, but for now, it's time that we should see our 4th and final overtaking manoeuvre. Who is it, Jack?
Such tension, Gav. I wonder who that Moto3 world champion will be. We'll find out later, as you say. Yes, absolutely right. 3 down, 1 to go. Your final nominee for the Agostini Fan Award, arguably the flashpoint in 2023 between our 2 title contenders. It's Pecco Bagnaya's magnificent move around the outside of Jorge Martin at the Malaysian Grand Prix.
They go side by side once again, don't they? Around the outside. They are elbow to elbow again, elbow on the tarmac, knee dragging as well through turn 5. Bagnaia versus Martin. This is the title showdown we've all been waiting for, we've all been hoping for.
That was some serious bravery from Pecco Bagnaia to ride around the outside of Jorge Martin through turn number 5.
So as we see that move there from Bagnaia on Martin, they got close today as well, didn't they, in Valencia, but that one stayed safe, thankfully, which was good to see.
Will be exciting to find out which will be the best overtake of the season.
Yeah, I wonder who it's going to be. Who would your money be on that one, Alina? Which way would you be going?
Let's wait a bit longer for that. For now, have a look on the red carpet and all the action there.
Yeah, there's been lots of people turning up here tonight. We are in the centre of Valencia. Lots of fans here, of course. Our MotoGP World Champion. We've already seen him up here on the stage there with his fiancée Domitia, both looking resplendent this evening, Alina.
Phenomenal, both of them.
Is this where we do a fashion talk? Is this where we
Should
discuss
we start already?
the red? I mean,
so
the
next
Ducati
year,
red.
maybe a red one.
For me?
Yeah.
You think? I don't know. And
Not
of
black at
course,
all. Oh, come on.
beautiful couple, always
Beautiful
turn out well.
in black beauty.
Yeah, so Maria Monfort and Jorge Martin, of course, been here this evening. We will meet them, we'll meet Jorge at least up on stage already.
That's for sure.
Fair play after a tough day, I'm sure, for Jorge Martin.
I won't imagine how he feels at the moment.
Marco Bezzecchi.
He can love again. I
you
like
know,
to see that.
He's a great character. He turned up to his press debrief with a beer in his hand earlier. Marco's going to have a good
End
night,
of the
I
season,
think.
he deserves it.
He is going to have a good evening this evening. Right, so
I think we have the next interview with Jack.
Yes,
It's
down
Tony
on the red
Arbolino.
carpet, yes.
The runner-up in Moto 2 in 2023, Tony Arbolino. Tony, great to see you here, looking very, very stylish indeed, like the outfit. A lot to celebrate this year, a lot of success, a lot of wins, a lot of podiums. How do you reflect on the year?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I need to be proud. You know, I need to be proud because the year has been so amazing. Many good moments, some up and down at the end, but of course we need to accept, because you need to always accept that and just get ready and try to improve that. And that's it. I mean, we have a long season next year as well. We have some changes that will be important to approach in a good way. But yeah, anyway, always motivated with a good crew behind me. So I'm sure we will be back here next year with a better result.
Good to see you. Enjoy the gala.
Yeah, let's go.
Positive talk from Tony Arbolino. I like to hear it. He's such a character, isn't he?
He is, and I agree with him. It's a bit cold.
It's a little bit chilly, but we'll do okay because we'll be moving inside very soon to meet our world champions. But for now, we are going to move on to the Moto 2 class. And Tony Arbolino, of course, features heavily here. 7 different winners this year, and there were some standout performances right across the board. Here are some of this year's best moments from the intermediate class of Grand Prix racing.
That was horrendous. Oh, they almost charged. Dixon's a first-time Grand Prix winner. Victory for Tonkiat Chantra. What a weekend.
We have to be calm.
Someone's gone down.
It's a Costa. Big mistake. Tony Arbolino wins here in France.
Here comes Acosta, he's ahead.
Tony Arbolino runs that tight line. It's going to be super close at the line, but Acosta wins. An absolutely unbelievable Pedro Acosta wins the Tissot Grand Prix of Portugal. Misano Masterclass tops the wheelie in Mandalika. Sam Lowe's wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Celestino Vietti, joyous scenes. Look at his pace. It's Acosta.
Acosta,
It's Acosta.
down.
Few emotions in Moto2. Jorge Viegas is joining us again as we want to find out who are the best riders in the intermediate class. In third place, I would say the man, the rider of the moment, winning 4 races in a row, 5 overall and 7 podiums. Please welcome the third best rider in Moto2 in this season. It's Fermin Aldeguer. Good evening.
18
Congratulations.
years of age. Still just a young lad, isn't he? But this run at the end of the season. Tony Elias, the last to do so in 2010. A great performance and a great season altogether. Fermin, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you. We're going to move on now to our runner-up in the Moto2 class. So we have already heard from him this evening. 3 victories, including what were 2 stunning rides in wet weather, Alina, weren't they? I mean, there was a shortened race in Australia, which was simply sublime. He is the rainmaster, definitely. 8 podiums in total, and it is the best season of his career so far. Runner-up in Moto2, of course, is Tony Arbolino.
Congratulations, Tony. Thanks for joining us. Here's your prize.
So the silver medal for this year for Tony.
What a fight from Tony.
Yeah, as
Can't
always.
wait to see what he's doing next year in Moto2.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Thank you so much, Tony.
Thank
see
you
you
very
later.
much. Right, let's move, shall we, back down to Jack, I believe. He's got someone from Ducati, is it?
I would say it's now time to reveal the Agostini Fan Award for the best overtake. Thanks for all your votes. It's already time. We have a result.
Okay, all right, okay.
But unfortunately, MotoGP legend Giacomo Agostini has an event in Milan tonight, but he wants to be part of this show, that's for sure. So there's a message from him.
Yes, hello guys, welcome along. Let's find out what Giacomo Agostini has to say ahead of his the award in his honour being handed out here in Valencia.
Hello everyone, it has been an amazing year in MotoGP. We have seen incredible overtake throughout the season, and this has been really difficult to choose from some unforgettable mover. Unfortunately, I can't be there with you this evening, but it's a pleasure to present the 4 nominated for the 2023 Agostini Fan Award from the Best Overtake. Marc Marquez on Bagnaia, French Grand Prix. Jack Miller on Marini and Marquez, Italian Grand Prix. Jorge Martin and Fabio Quartararo, Indian Grand Prix. Francesco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin in Malaysian GP. All these overtake are amazing difficult to choose one, but the fan has decided that the winner is Marc Marquez.
Marc Marquez, welcome on stage. Thanks for joining us tonight. And the prize is gifted by Mr. Carmelo Espeleta, Donor Sports CEO.
Yeah, on behalf of Giacomo, as you heard, who can't be here, clearly popular with the fans. You can hear them outside the pavilion, Fuente San Luis. I think that's maybe it. There was a fantastic move in Le Mans. Well done. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for the entertainment.
All of them are more than happy to have you here tonight. So, Mark, please tell us, it has been such a special weekend for you, the farewell weekend with Honda. How do you feel at the moment?
Yeah, of course, has been a very special weekend, a very emotional weekend, especially in front of all the Spanish fans and my last race of this long period with Honda. Today we didn't finish as we want, but we enjoyed a lot and yeah, the emotions were there. So super happy and looking forward for the next chapter.
We can't wait to see that on Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark.
And by now, it's time to go back to Czech. I think you're near to a super cool car, is that right?
Indeed, I'm down here with Axel Mittler, BMW M marketing manager, next to this magnificent car, because the MotoGP BMW M Award was first awarded in 2003 to the MotoGP rider with the best qualifying results across a full season, and in 2023, thanks to 7 pole positions and 15 front rows out of 20 attempts for the second season in a row. Your 2023 BMW M Award winner is, of course, Pecco Bagnaia. Axel handing over the keys. Congratulations, Pecco. As we said, second season in a row, so I hope he's got a garage big enough for another BMW.
Thank you, Jack. Let's see if Pecco can get another car next season.
Maybe he puts the garage next to the jewelers with all the watches.
Or a new garage, maybe. Let's see. He needs space, that's for sure. We will continue with the best team in Premier Class with 5 victories, including the maiden win from Joan Zarco in Australia and a dominant performance from Jorge Martin in the Tissot Sprint with 9 wins there. The first ever independent team to win the team championship. Is Prima Pramac Racing. Team principal Paolo Campinotti is here with us tonight, collecting the trophy from George Vegas. Congratulations. Good to have you here tonight.
Congratulations, Paolo. What a performance by Jorge and Joan this year. Well done.
Impressive.
Thank you so much for being here. We're going to move on from the team's champions to our constructors' champions. Now, this one was achieved way back. This one was taken, actually, after the Tissot Sprint success back in Indonesia. Our champion constructors in 2023 in MotoGP are Ducati, and collecting the trophy, please welcome Ducati Motor Holdings CEO Claudio Domenicali.
Good evening.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What an amazing season. Thanks for all that great action.
Thank you so much.
Great performances across the board from the likes of Pecco Bagnaia, Jorge Martin, Joan Zarco, and the rest, of course. Ducati successful once more. Thank you, Claudio. Thanks to Mr. Viegas. Alina, are you cold?
A bit. Let's move in. Time for more surprises.
Yeah, there's a lot more coming. The best of the 2023 MotoGP season. Shall we continue?
Let's continue with MotoGP beats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the MotoGP is here.
Arranca el Campeonato del Mundo 2023.
New stops, new adventures, more MotoGP than ever before.
Momento de ver la primera carrera de la historia de MotoGP Sprint.
Millions of fans all around the world since it first started.
Just you and me, we got nowhere to be, isn't it wonderful? I close my eyes as you hold me so tight. Please don't let me go.
Lights out, and the MotoGP Sprint era is go here in Portimao.
Gas a martello e andiamo in bocca al lupo a tutti e vinca il migliore.
Marquez sale en pole, sale bien Martín, sale bien Bagnaia también. Atención a Marquez. Marca el duelo.
Absolutely slammed into Miguel Oliveira. Miller's lost the front of his KTM.
Se prima erano i titoli di coda, adesso la sigla trionfale.
Here he comes. He's lined this one up and Bagnaia decides.
Qua in fondo si butta dentro, 10 giri alla fine.
Le devuelve la moneda. Le devuelve la moneda ahí.
Oh, this is going to go really close. Alex Marquez, that was really late. Oh, he's gone full in there.
Attenzione, caduta.
Se ha caído Pecco y se queda en medio de la pista.
Can you believe it?
Oh, and that's going to be another crash. That's Alex Marquez in the middle of the racetrack.
Cuidado, 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 Alex.
Without
Touch coming through the final corner, and surely Jorge Martin has got this one covered. Trying to pick up some time. They come on line side by side. Oh, inches in it.
Efectivamente, la pista no está batida al cohete.
Ils vont rentrer.
Y le vemos saliendo ahí de la lluvia, saliendo del agua.
Joan Zarco finally is a MotoGP winner here.
Doble toque, han estado luchando los dos. Y se va al suelo Pecco Bagnaia, el líder del campeonato. Se cae.
Eccolo Martino un'altra volta. Si è chiusa davanti.
Bezzecchi drags himself back into championship contention.
Attention à Dijon Antonio qui va tenter de profiter à l'intérieur sur le pilote français.
He goes on the inside, Martin might even miss the payment. Zarco attack!
Voilà, Johan Zarco qui est maintenant à la deuxième position.
Bagnaia tries to come through and does come through. What an incredible last lap hit.
Martín cabeza de carrera. Martín cabeza de carrera.
Simply the best. Semplicemente Bezzecchi c'è.
Alex Espargaro wins an absolute classic Silverstone MotoGP race.
Good evening, Valencia. Hello, everyone.
Buenas noches, Bonani, Valencia! So welcome back to the MotoGP Beats Lights Out Gala. As you can probably tell, we've made our way inside here onto the main stage at the Pabellon Fuente San Luis. And it's up here on the stage where we will meet our 3 world champions in 2023. And of course, we are also going to hear from the Spanish singing sensation, Ana Mena. They'll like it, they're going to love it.
Can't wait for that experience. But for now, this stage is for our riders, the real heroes, our world champions that delivered us so many emotions and that great action during this season. Let's start with the lightweight class, the one who already fixed things in Qatar. Your Moto3 world champion is
It's lights out. Thrilling Moto3 battle here in Assen. Jaume Masia on course for his first win. What a race that was. Masia again. He got through an Alonso at 4. He's now got through an Holgado. What a dream start by Leopard Honda's Jaume Masia, number 5 bike. He's a historic first ever Grand Prix winner at the Bud International Circuit. Mategi Masterclass. Masia takes it, a massive win. That was beautifully done. What a performance that was by Jaume Masia.
your Moto3 world champion. It's Jaume Masia.
Please welcome him from right here in Valencia.
This is your applause.
For your fans from Algemesi here in Valencia. And we've got Vicente Jose Barrera Simo, who's the first vice president of the Generalitat Valenciana.
And for sure, George Viegas, who gives the gold medal to Jaume Masia. 4 wins, 6 poles, and 10 podiums overall. Jaume, it was such an emotional moment in Qatar. Right after the race, the other riders on the podium ask you, how much better is it to win a championship than just to win a race? So please tell us, how does it feel to be world champion?
Well, for sure the emotions were really high. But first of all, I want to say thanks to my team for the incredible job they did as a team. And I'm really happy. And this championship, for sure, I will never forget.
Thank you so much for being here tonight with us. This is your moment. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jaume Masia. Thank you, and Mr. Vicente Barrera as well. We'll let him take the applause. Gracias, Jaume. Gracias, Señor Vicente Barrera. Right, now we are going to move on because it is time to find out who took the big prize in the intermediate class of Moto2.
It's lights out. Pedro Acosta wins the Tissot Grand Prix of Portugal.
He has just.
It's going to be super close at the line, but Acosta wins.
Someone's gone down.
It's Acosta. And it's Pedro Acosta on the outside. Has been another Mugello masterclass. But Pedro Acosta, it's a Saxon ring stunner, Misano masterclass from your World Championship leader. He is the youngest ever Moto2 World Champion, Pedro Acosta.
You heard it right there. Your Moto2 World Champion from Murcia is Pedro Acosta. Listen to that noise for Pedro. A star in the making, 2 titles in 3 years, and the youngest intermediate class champion since Dani Pedrosa in 2004. He takes the gold medal, crowned in Malaysia, and of course he makes his debut in MotoGP next year. And I remember, Pedro, 3 years ago, we were talking to you as a Red Bull Rookies champion. Since then, you've had Moto3, now Moto2. You live life at full speed, don't you? Because on Tuesday it's MotoGP. Have you been able to enjoy this, or have you had to think about your next step?
No, it's true that everything comes super fast in the last 4 or 5 years since I was in the Rookies Cup. But anyway, at the end, tomorrow I start a new chapter. It's true that I really enjoy this 3 seasons in Ayo Motorsport. Also between KTM and everyone that was pushing everything to help me to arrive to the highest level as fast as possible, you know, and I don't know how to say at the end. I really enjoy this season. I really enjoy these 2 seasons in Moto2 for this. I will enjoy also the new chapter in MotoGP.
We've enjoyed watching you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, your Moto2 World Champion. He's going to the top, Pedro Acosta.
And now it's time for Premier Class. We have prizes for the top 3. So let's start with the first. In just his 2nd season riding and racing with the best riders in the world, he has won 3 races and fought for this championship almost until the very end. The 3rd best rider in MotoGP is...
It's full throttle. It's lights out. Marco Bezzecchi is the MotoGP winner for the very first time here in Argentina. It has been a Marco Bezzecchi masterclass. Here comes Bezzecchi. He's running Marquez right out. Here's Bezzecchi.
Attacks.
Marco Bezzecchi wins a phenomenal French Grand Prix. Bezzecchi is going to 2nd place. The fireworks erupt. What an incredible Indian Grand Prix here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marco Bezzecchi. Congratulations, Marco. A maiden Premier Class victory earlier this season in Argentina, repeating that in Le Mans, and then the victory at the new track in India, and then this phenomenal comeback only 1 week after you broke your collarbone. So many highlights in this season. So last year you were Rookie of the Season. Now you made it into the top 3. Means next year, ready for the title?
Well, hello everyone, first of all. Ciao. Well, this season was incredible for me. A pleasure to fight for the title until Malaysia. Unfortunately, in the end, I had to move on a little bit from Jorge and Pecco that were a bit faster compared to me. But yeah, next season I will try my best to come back and to fight again.
We can't wait to see that. For now, enjoy that moment. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause, please, for Marco Bezzecchi. Right. This will be an exciting moment. It's time to meet the rider who just missed out on the championship here today and finishes as runner-up in MotoGP.
For the first time in the sprint era, Jorge Martin wins here in Le Mans. Oh, they touch! How close was that? Martin is the Mazzano maestro in MotoGP.
Martin's down.
Oh no, Jorge Martin has crashed. Martin completes the dream. On the comeback they go. This is the title showdown we've all been waiting for.
In MotoGP in 2023. A huge welcome, please, to Jorge Martin. A warm welcome to him, his third season in the Premier Class. Please, Jorge, don't forget your medal, of course. King of the Tissot Sprint this year, 66 points behind Pecco Bagnaia at one stage. And then what a second half of the season. And of course, he had that shot in the final round today. It wasn't to be for you today, Jorge, but how proud the achievements that you and your team have made this year to take Pecco all the way to the final round.
Yeah, bueno, buenas a todos. Un placer estar aquí. ¿Qué tal? And yeah, it was an unbelievable season for sure. It's not the result that I wanted, that's for sure, but we have to be proud of the results. 13 victories, a lot of podiums, amazing laps leading, a lot of good achievements, and yeah, I think this is good experience. Next season I will be more mature and I will try to bring the victory to Spain.
We'd like some words in Spanish, please. Just
Sí, bueno, lo que decía que seguramente no ha sido el resultado que esperaba, está claro, pero bueno, creo que hay que estar orgullosos. Hemos hecho un año fantástico, 13 victorias, bueno. Gracias. Algún problemilla que otro que no me hubiese gustado contar, pero creo que esto nos hará más fuertes. No sé, ha sido este año, igual no es el que viene, pero traeremos este mundial a España.
They love to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, another huge round of applause for your MotoGP runner-up, Jorge Martin. Thank you.
Gracias,
Thank you
muchas
so
gracias.
much.
Hasta luego.
I take your microphone. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I mean, listen to the crowd. You had a good evening.
Here.
You were enjoying.
Sensational.
Os
Thanks
estáis
so much.
disfrutando, ¿no? ¿No? Sí, sí.
And the best thing, we are getting closer to the big moment of the night, crowning our world champion. But for now, it's time for music. So let's have a warm welcome to the amazing Spanish artist, Ana Mena.
Ahora sí, de Valencia. ¡Arriba! Le dije que ponga la canción que me rompe el corazón, la del amor de mi vida. Llevo aguantándome la respiración, qué mierda de situación, qué mierda la despedida. Puedo besarte, pero no de besarte. Yo no puedo soltarte sin abrirme una herida. Puedo quererte, pero no de quererte. Porque un amor tan fuerte, como dice, quisiera que esta noche no se acabe. Quisiera que tu beso se me grabe. Si no te vuelvo a ver otra vez, quiero comerte otra vez. Juro que nunca olvidaré. Quisiera que esta noche, quisiera que esta noche. Si no te vuelvo a ver otra vez, voy a comerte otra vez. Juro que nunca te olvidaré. Quisiera que quisiera que si no te vuelvo a ver otra vez, voy a comerte otra vez. Juro que nunca te olvidaré. Todo el mundo saltando. Quisiera que esta noche no se acabe. Quisiera que tu beso se me grabe. Si no te vuelvo a ver otra vez, juro que nunca te olvidaré.
Hola Valencia! Hello MotoGP fans! How are you? Are you enjoying the show? Now, even more. Let's see the world champions' best moments.
Pecco Bagnaia is #1 in the first ever TISO sprint race. He wins the Spanish Grand Prix here in Jerez. Bagnaia has gone down. Take a bow. That was utter domination. Oh, they touch coming through the final corner. Absolutely sensational from the world champion. Oh no, Bagnaia's gone down. That was a monumental, violent high side. An incredible podium, one of the toughest podiums of his Grand Prix career. Oh, Bagnaia! Oh, can you believe it? The two-time rivals, elbow to elbow. Pecco Bagnaia is your 2023 MotoGP World Champion. What a season for Ducati and for Pecco Bagnaia.
Applause for the 2023 MotoGP World Champion, Francesco Bagnaia!
A huge welcome to Pecco Bagnaia. Jorge Villegas, of course, the FIM president, is going to hand over the gold medal to Pecco. Doubling up, of course, back-to-back championships. And, of course, Mr. Carmelo Espeleta, the CEO of Dorna, gives the plaque to Pecco Bagnaia, the 75th MotoGP World Champion from Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's there, Pecco Bagnaia. Pecco, come this side, please. Pecco's stats incredible this year. 7 podiums, 7 wins, 15 podiums, 4 sprint wins. Remarkable.
Even winning today the very last race.
I know,
of
the
season.
last race, well.
Incredible.
Pecco, you have done what nobody has done in 25 years in MotoGP and defended that heavy #1 plate. Everyone tells us it's heavy. How does that #1 plate feel now that you've retained it?
Was quite difficult at the start, thinking about to use the #1 and regain the title. So finally did it again. It's fantastic. #1 was amazing to ride on, and finally did the maximum goal possible. It's amazing. It's fantastic. So I'm very, very proud of my results, proud of my team, my crew. We did an amazing work all the season. So finally being able to put another tag to the trophy is fantastic.
And what about sharing the stage with Ana here? MotoGP beats Lights Out Gala. All these fans here to welcome you. How is that for you?
It's different, completely.
That's the idea.
But I really like it, and I think that put some good music on this event is fantastic and so much better.
Yeah, Anna was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to say another huge congratulations. Let's have another cheer, more applause for your MotoGP World Champion in 2023, Francesco Pecco Bagnaia.
Thanks so much. Grazie mille, Pecco, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Pecco. Thanks, Mr. Viegas, and thanks to Mr. Espeleta too. Anna will be joining us back up here on stage very soon. Enjoy it, milk it, Pecco.
I will try the stage diving.
Oh, yeah. They're a little bit far away, perhaps.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pecco.
The champion remains the champion. Pecco Bagnaia, our MotoGP World Champion. Yeah, and as we crown all of our champions tonight, the ceremony is coming to an end. Thanks to everyone involved in such a great show. It has been an amazing, impressive season, and 2024 will deliver an even better show with 22 weekends full of race action and Marc Marquez on a Ducati spicing things up. Getting a first taste of this new season super soon with the MotoGP test already this Tuesday here in Valencia. For now, thank you all so much and have a great night.
Yeah, to everyone at home as well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for this thrilling season. Muchas gracias todos aquí. Buenas noches. We'll leave you in the good hands of Ana Mena. Thank you. Good night. Gracias, Ana.